Right, I'm going to start recording because I can't be bothered resetting this.
Yep.
Hoping it's right. Hey everyone. Day 2. It's
Yeah,
Saturday
day 2.
morning. This is
Yep.
our Friday blog update. We're still in the apartment. It's 11 o'clock, so PAX has already started, but not much going on in the morning for us, so we've kind of had to take it a bit slow. How's your day yesterday?
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, this is a lot more professional than yesterday.
I know.
I done this stuff in the sun. It was great. I had a good time. I didn't go to any panels. I just stayed around the exposition hall and then the tabletop area. I had a great time. It was really good.
It was a lot of fun yesterday. Probably one of the best PAXs I've been to for a lot of reasons. I wrote some stuff down. I did do 3 panels. I'll keep it 10 seconds each. Civ 7, really good, excited. Dev team actually seems really invested and they actually feel like they like where they work.
Yep.
Which I think is actually really important.
No barbarians. Barbarians are gone.
Yeah, no barbarians. The animations look awesome. The game looks sick. So
Yep.
Won't pre-order, but we'll see. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention actually, the game comes out with 31 different countries.
From the beginning.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So pretty big. There was a government panel from people who from the Australian public sector. That was interesting. It was a lot about video game archival and e-safety. Not much to say. It was a bit dry, but it was still interesting. I like government stuff, so there you go. Tell us about Dead Man's Hand.
Dead Man's Hand, tabletop game. I think it was designed in the UK, and it's like a cowboy miniatures game, tabletop, but it's a lot faster and a lot simpler than other similar games. And we had a go and we really liked it.
Yeah, think Warhammer, but with only 4 miniatures aside. And yeah, a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It's cool.
It's still like a line of sight based system, dice rolls, but it's it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like cowboys. I like cowboys.
We really enjoyed that.
We like cowboys.
We did it at the end of the day, and we thought it was a lot of fun. I had a very big win. There'll be an interview that comes out later, but I did 2 interviews yesterday, which was good. The first one was this if you remember the era of montage parodies and 420 plays it, that era of memes from 2014, 2013.
360 no scope, Shrek, stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh my god,
Mom, get the camera.
Yeah,
wow.
That personified as a game. It sounds really cringe, but it's actually very polished. I don't know how to explain it. I think it was what was it called?
Yeah, it's called 420 Blaze It 2.
Game of the Year Edition.
But that's the title of the game is Game of the Year.
Yeah. It's not the Game of the Year Edition. It's called. This is in the title.
Yeah, very funny. I watched some of the gameplay. It was really great. It's like an information overload. You have to just
a lot of stimuli.
Ignore all this information, these memes and stuff. I have to keep shooting the enemies. The names of different guns was really funny. The AK is just bad guy gun, and then the shotgun is just shotty.
Yeah. No, it was actually you can tell passion was put behind it. So it kind of I walked past it, I was like, that's kind of cringe. Clickbait, awesome. But actually played. I was like, actually, awesome. This is kind of funny.
Yeah.
There was a lot of love that went into it. So I interviewed a guy from there. That was a great interview. Had a lot of fun. We did see Steam. You've probably already seen it. The
Steam Decks, baby.
Steam it's October, yeah.
It's October, baby. Steam Decks, baby.
Yeah, it's been released straight away. I actually
straight away.
Think so? Or was it November?
I don't know. I just assumed that because they had Steam Decks everywhere, they got a wall of Steam Decks that people can kind of.
You couldn't buy them there.
You could just borrow it for 15 minutes and have a go.
Yeah, so they had the stall up so you can go and play a Steam Deck, OLED edition and shit. And you could just give it 15 minutes to go.
Yeah.
And then they just suck people out for the entire day. So it's kind of cool if you haven't seen it, but the fact that you can buy it now in Australia, or coming very soon, if not already out, is very cool.
I think it must be coming soon.
Spoke to people there who were from Valve. They flew them down from Bellevue, and they said that they've been setting up the logistics in Australia. I got very lucky and caught one of the Valve developers, who worked on both Steam, the Steam Deck, and...
Well, worked on Steam itself?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so... Oh, interesting. So his name is Jay Shaw. He worked on the most recent feature, family sharing improvements.
Right,
So that means from the one library, you could play one of my games, I can play one of my games, and someone else can play one of my games.
Yeah.
all at the same time, and
Yeah.
and like there's no downside to
Yeah, so as long as you're not playing the same game.
I'm pretty sure that was like
Yeah,
a limitation.
that makes a lot of sense. Like, you kind of like.
Yeah, and it's just straight up like a win for the consumer. Like, there's
Yeah.
no like, there's no downside to that. That's just
Yeah.
like, yeah. So,
Yeah.
very good. Jay was really nice. He gave me 20 minutes of his time, which was like pretty precious, honestly, considering the convention I was only open for 8 hours. So I felt very, very privileged to have that conversation. It was audio only, but I will upload something in the future. But that was a lot of cool discussion about Steam, Valve culture, a little bit about games, but mostly about the hardware and Steam itself.
Maybe we'll play with this Steam Deck and you can film it.
Yeah, that's what's seeing get some B-roll. But
Yeah.
the only negative, so the SL was great. I was quite elated, had a good time.
Yeah.
I bought some
Yeah.
dice. That was great. The only downside is that my friend Zach and I went to play Halo Infinite, and it was just a shit show. It wasn't organised well. Wasn't the person's fault running it, because I just kind of probably got voluntold to do it. But nonetheless, it just kind of just wasted an hour. But it's okay.
Sorry, PAX. It's probably more an indictment on Microsoft bad, like, because
Yeah.
Halo Infinite, like, it's not just join the lobby play. It's like
They were trying to run it LAN because they're at a LAN. It makes sense because they're just trying to play a competition. But person running it never played before. The process to get the server running is like so unuser friendly. It's just
I'm surprised. Like, even if because you were playing on a PC, right?
yeah.
And we won't derail this video to talk about it, but we'll talk about it for 2 minutes. Like, even if Halo Infinite, I don't think, like, even if it was just on Xboxes. Actually, if it was just on Xboxes, it might have worked a little bit better, right?
Mm-hmm. It just would have been better if they didn't do Infinite. I think.
Yeah.
They should have just chosen like
MCC or
at least Master Chief Collection is got Halo 3.
Or they just
go,
like
old school.
reach backwards compatible or something.
Anything else.
Yeah.
But yeah, Zach and I were playing, and we were getting in like the top quarter of the lobby. But anyway, I don't want to derail it.
Okay, all right.
We could have. We actually got asked to keep playing, and we said no. We actually left. It was like, this is taking way too long. We're just resigning.
We're going to go to dinner.
Yeah, and it's like 9
to
o'clock at night, and it's like the place is shut at 11. It's a late dinner already. I don't want to it even later. We're all very hungry, so
yeah.
Otherwise,
I'm not Zach. I didn't play.
Yeah, yeah. This is not. It was a great day. Today, a bit quieter. The big draw cards, few big draw cards. John Robinson, funny comedian, gamer man, does his comedy show. That's late tonight, so that's always like a highlight for me. There's a few other panels throughout the day, should be good. I might play some competitions. I'm not sure. We might play some more Dead Man's Hand actually.
Yeah, we'll just go back to the table where the people are demonstrating.
Yeah, it's just free to play, so we'll just play again.
Yeah.
Worst case, we'll just play on Sunday.
Yeah.
Still got more time. Yeah, there's a few panels going on, but it's not too exciting. Tomorrow we got Mark Meir and stuff on Sunday, so that would be kind of cool. But again, it's kind of not. It's like interesting PAX this year. There's a lot of just from my point of view, a lot of just okay kind of stuff going on, and then there's some good highlights, but not. Some years it's been a lot of good stuff, a lot of bad stuff.
Yeah,
This year it's kind of a lot of mid stuff and then some good stuff. So it's the bar's been lifted, but not a lot of big highlights. So, but it's still cool.
I think the Expo Hall's pretty good. I think it's great that everyone can go and Steam or Valve being there with a device that you can play with is pretty cool.
Yeah, just before I was talking strictly on panels, but the Expo Hall and the tabletop section every year has it's been improved.
Yeah.
I think for a long time they really tried to squeeze people in the Expo Hall, the amount of space, and it was shit because you're stuck in the middle and it takes 10 minutes to get through it, and you can't really see anything. Now they've made the walkways wider. There's less exhibitors, I found, but they've also made the exhibition space larger because the queue hall is smaller as well.
Yeah.
So there are lessons they're learning, and it's improving over time. I wouldn't quite say glacial, but it is getting better.
It's probably tough to manage the exhibitors that want to be there.
Yeah, I guess the one thing they have been doing really well is exhibiting more of the PAX Rising, which is the indie game scene. Probably helps the fact that Melbourne is a very large industry for that kind of stuff. So
it's probably a third of the
main expo hall, which is cool.
It was great.
I think last year there was more interesting games, but I don't want to really judge it harshly yet because I really haven't walked through it yet.
We better cut that out, because we haven't been there. And then 420 Blazers is cool.
Yeah, I had a quick scan. nothing grabbed me straight away, but I'm gonna give it a proper look today and on my review.
No, you can take that out. That's not. You can't say like I wasn't there. I barely went through there. Nothing looked interesting. It's like it was. Yeah.
That's just from like a glance. That's just from a glance. I just said I'm not judging it. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So anyway, should be a good day.
Maybe we should like. You probably like. Hang on. Yeah. Goodbye.
See you later.